What's good, everybody? It is your girl JoAnnGray, and I'm back today with Veggie Talk. And this may be a lengthy video. I'm really not sure how I'm going to put it together right now, but I'm going to show you some dramatic things that have happened to me in the last 4 months as far as my weight loss and milestones. So at this juncture, I got on the scale last Sunday. I was 169 pounds. I'm down 30 pounds now, 30 pounds from August or whatever date that was that I got on the scale, and I was 199 pounds. Okay, so I'm down 30 pounds. I have gone from my highest at some point in the last 5 months at an extra large pair of pants, and now to where I can fit into my small pants. Now again, I am not a small person. I'm one of those women who's shaped like an hourglass. So I have these hips, saddlebags, some people call them. My dad calls them hunkers. I've always had them. They've added about 10 extra inches to my hips all my life. So it really doesn't matter how small I am or how small I get, I'm always going to have hips. Okay, this is me in this millennium. I was probably 38 or 39 years old. Right now I am 43 and a half, and working into my 44th birthday, and I feel real good about that. I'm very proud of myself, and hopefully you are too. This, I was wearing an extra small. I was probably wearing a 6 at the bottom, and maybe I was wearing a 6. But I was size extra small. I know the top was extra small. I had no need for wearing a bra. I was exercising all the time, and just some life changes happened. One of the things that happened is that I suffered the death of the matriarch of my family, my grandmother. And, though I work for a living in a medical facility and I see death all the time, it is really difficult to deal with. And when you are working around sick people and you work with sickness all the time, your whole job is assessment and education, and so you don't have a lot of time for emotion. Like something happens, somebody gets a terrible diagnosis, you're not there necessarily crying with the patient, or you see shocking things, or you see people come in a terrible mess, or you have emergencies happen and you're performing life-saving measures on people as they're dying, and sometimes those things aren't successful, and so those things just kind of weigh on you. So just a lot of little life changes that happen in addition to getting older and starting to become perimenopausal, which happens to a lot of women over the age of 35. I certainly started, I got my first hot flash when I was like 29 years old. I mean, the kind of where you have to come out of your clothes. And now I'm starting to, well, not so much now that I've gone veggie, but certainly before this time, I'm having like bouts of hot and bouts of cold, just like interchangeably, like my thermostat was just going off. So for those of you who have not followed me from the beginning of my Gone Veggie series, I started going veggie because I saw a coworker, actually the administrator of the building that I work in. I saw her, she looked great. I hadn't seen her in a while. I noticed changes in her hair. I noticed changes in her physique, and I asked her what she was doing. She told me she stopped eating meat. My response was, I need to stop eating meat too. I'm going to stop eating meat too. And I did. Just as simple as that. I did my own research. I saw my doctor. I'm now I'm no longer pre-hypertensive. I'm not having heart palpitations. I'm not having the tingling in my hands. I'm not having the tension and the pulling on occasion in my chest that is indicative of something going wrong. I also have done the video, which was the truth is in the proof, or the proof is in the truth, or whatever I called it, where I had the side-by-side of my face, and that was with a probably 16-pound weight loss. Again, here I am, 30 pounds off in 4 months, and I'm still going strong. Now, people ask me, you're not going to go any further now, you're going to stop now. Listen, I'm still almost 170 pounds. I haven't gotten any taller. I am only 5'3". I'm not in the right bracket. My BMI is still off. I am not in the right bracket for my weight and height as well. I feel awesome, but my body's going to do what my body is going to do. It's just that simple. I eat more than most people. I'm eating all the time. I enjoy good, healthy foods, and I keep good, healthy foods in my pocketbook and within an arm's reach, and I have not one time cheated. Please don't ask me. I have had no desire for meat, and I have not had meat since I have started going veggie series. I owe this to myself, and I owe this to you. This keeps me in check, and to hear people saying they're coming aboard and they're going to make lifestyle changes keeps me motivated. As well, having a loved one, someone very dear to me, who's going through the same journey with me, and we're both losing weight together, you know, it's really, really awesome. So everything is going well, and I feel great. So today is going to be about drama. So I'm going to do some dramatic things. Now, you guys know I'm in school, and right now I have on my school uniform. Now, I don't go to school with the eyelashes and things like that. I knew I was going to do a video, so I said, let me go on and, you know, put some eyelashes on just in case I want to do a wig review after this or something like that. But so here I am. I'm wearing the uniform that I ordered when I came into school. I ordered a large jacket to accommodate my hips, and just in case, I picked up the freshman 15. In saying that, I was already overweight when I started school. But when I went to have my physical, I was 183 pounds. At that time, I was already on the cusp of being pre-hypertensive. I think my blood pressure at that time was 134/84 or something to that effect. So, you know, then there were the warnings. You know, you're getting there and things of that nature because of my ethnicity, because of my age, and because of my diet. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be pre-hypertensive and hypertensive and all the trappings that go along with that. As I progressed through school, I picked up the freshman 15 in 10 weeks, and that just scared me, and I had to make a change. I mean, I'm very busy. I work a lot. I go to school full-time. I work full-time. Plus, you guys, I picked up a part-time job, so I also work an additional 24 hours from home as work, as well as trying to keep up with the videos here on YouTube. So I'm just totally maxed out as far as time is concerned and things of that nature. Back on track. Okay, so I ordered a large jacket, I ordered a large top, and I ordered extra large bottoms. So I'm going to show you now what I look like. And the reason why I'm doing this is because a classmate of mine told me the other day, she said, you're nothing but clothes. This is nothing but clothes now. Okay, so I want to show you all where I am. Okay, I'm back now. So one thing that is very significant about what I'm going to show you now, this is my extra large uniform. I was wearing this before I went veggie this year. Once I picked up the 15 pounds, I ended up investing in an extra large pair of pants. Okay, so I'm going to show you where I am with this. Now, this is the extra large top. Now, the extra large top, my body ends where this pocket ends or begins, okay? So I can actually take that much off of my outfit at the top. Can you see that? Okay. What's significant about this top is that it did have ties on the back. And I remember working and I felt a pop, and then the bow was dangling off to the side. So I had actually outgrown this top, and it is an extra large, and I had to pull off the other tab or cut it off or something like that because the drawstring snapped on it. So down at the bottom, I have the extra large pants on. Hopefully you can see these. Okay, these extra large pants are huge. I remember when I would wear them and I would feel these things out, and they were even flooding just a little bit. Now the pants are extremely too long and extremely too big. So for those of you who had no idea of what I look like from the neck down, I was a little chunkier. And you can look back at the other videos and you'll be able to see that there is a visible difference. And if you see here, I've always had this neck like a pencil neck. So I just seem to be coming back to myself slowly but surely, and really looking forward to the results of, you know, like what the end result is going to be of me going veggie. Again, I've made the lifestyle change, and with this lifestyle change, I don't have to worry about things. Like, I don't have to worry about, is my cholesterol going to be up? Am I going to be short of breath? Am I going to have a heart attack? I mean, I'm not really worried about those things. I'm having no symptoms of things of that nature. So again, this is the extra large uniform, and this is me in what I was wearing. I don't have anything to compare with beforehand, but this is it. And again, going veggie, losing 30 pounds, the truth is in the proof. So I'm going to come back, I'm going to put on my large uniform and let you see me, watch me shrink, I guess, or watch the shape actually come into play. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and now I'm sporting my large work uniform. In this uniform, I was able to wear my whisket style, and this style of uniform was my favorite because it cinched in the waist, and again, I was actually fitting this uniform. This uniform actually got too tight for me, and at that time I had a butt that was probably sticking out there, so the top was hanging out and everything else. So this is me in my large uniform, and here's how my large pants are fitting. They're huge. I had no room in this butt area, of course, and the hips, of course, which I tell you adds at least 10 inches to my hips, are never going anywhere, and there's lots of loose room. These pants were sticking all the way out. Okay, so this is me in the large uniforms. I'll show you the mediums, and that's kind of what I'm rocking now, the medium uniforms. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I'm going to put on my medium petite uniforms. And again, this is where I am now. I have all various sizes of uniforms because I've been as small as extra small at work, and our uniforms are green and white for our company. So since I've been there for 8 years, I've just bought every size pair of clothes depending on how my body changes. So right now I'm going to show you the medium whisket top. Okay, and it fits nicely. And then I'll show you the bottom, and you can probably see my hips more now. But these are the medium pants. I've been told by coworkers that my pants are too big. They're fitting more loose in the back, but again, I have this hip that is preventing me from doing a lot of things like wearing the small pants. So even though these pants are large and I've got the what I call bootial torque room in the back, I still am not really able to wear the small pants. What I have noticed, though, and this has been an impossibility for a while, is that my uniform jacket, which is from White Swan, which is an extra small, I wore this years ago, of course, I'm able to put this on. So I'm wearing the extra small top. I'm not extra small by any stretch of the imagination, but the top works. I can't fasten it, but I am able to wear it, you know. And maybe we'll be able to, as the months go by, you know, we can be able to gauge from this point out where I am and determine how things are going to get better for me. So I went from not even being able to pull this jacket on at all to being able to wear it, but it has to stay open. Okay, so this is extra small. Like I said, I'm not an extra small anymore, but at the very minimum, I'm able to fasten the first button. So again, we'll use this as an indicator as the months go by of, see there? This looks good. I mean, I guess I can fasten it, but it's just too tight. I mean, I'm not silly enough to think that I can get away with wearing a jacket like this, but I don't wear my jackets fastened anyway. But I have been wearing this to work, and I can, swing it without it going up too, it fits. You just can't snap it. Okay, so it has been working because you need those extra pockets when you're working. So again, this is the medium outfit. The pants are now big. Okay. And then there's that hip. Alrighty. So next, just for the sake and the purpose of video, what I'm going to do is I have a small uniform here. Now, of course, I don't have to buy these because, again, I've been extra small at the job. So I've got my small pants. This is, white uniform pants. And what I'm going to do is pull those on. And I think the medium top is where I'm going to go. But I think at least this way I'll be able to determine, we'll be able from this point on to see if I can get into the small clothes, or we'll be able to see from where I've come from this stage of the game. So I'm going to put on these small pants, especially since my coworkers tell me that my medium pants are too big. I'm going to show you that there's this in-between size that I can't get these pants on and wear them. Okay, they pulled up, but they're not to my liking. I mean, they're too tight, but they did pull up. And you know that is a blessing. You will be able to see the difference in the pants, and I'm going to show you. Okay, you can see that they did pull up, but you can also see the lines of the pocket. I can get my hands in the pockets. And we'll just gauge from here, we'll just gauge from here what's what. So you take a look. See, it's pressing my little hips in. They're entirely too tight. My butt, So they're not the right size, but I was able to pull them up, and so that is a good sign. So I'm able to pull up the small pants. Not able to wear them anywhere, but I can almost rock them. So I'll give myself about 3 weeks or so. I think I'll be able to get in these, and I will certainly let you all know. What I would like to try, though, is the small top and see if I can even get my arms in through the top. And again, we'll use this video as, what do I want to call it? We'll just use it as our baseline for me going down to the next level, which is going to be size small. So this is an old shirt of mine. It's a size small. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in it. It's actually got some stains on it, and which happens with this green. But anyway, I'm just going to pull it on and see if I can pull it off. And I'm just going to step out of frame. Okay, well, you guys, I can actually pull the small top on. Now, again, it's on. This is a small. It actually has some room in the arms, which is amazing. But this is, the problem that I'm having. I don't wear uniforms like this. I don't wear clothes that, I don't stuff myself in things. I think that's ridiculous. You have to perform CPR and help people out. I would never wear tight clothes like this. But as we can see, I can at least, let's see where we can get it. I can at least pull the small top on. I'll be dogged. For those of you who aren't believing, the non-believers, there we go. That is a small top. I'm proud of myself, you guys, and this is really a surprise to me, that the top even pulled up and had some slack in the arms and everything. So, hey, you guys, I'm proud. Hopefully you are too. So again, the truth is in the proof is in the truth. Here I am. This is going to conclude Gone Veggie segment 10. I want to thank you all for keeping up with me, for watching my videos, for following along with me, for following along or joining in this journey with me. I really appreciate you all. I thank you so much for your time and energy. This is it. I will be back. Maybe when I have another milestone, like maybe if another 5 pounds comes off, I'll come back. Or certainly during this little break that we're going to have starting next week, I'll be able to do more videos. I've got wigs to show you and all that makeup, perhaps a makeup look or something like that. So thank you all and happy holidays, and God bless you, one and all.